Is the South Florida housing market in 2022 going to continue to scream higher, or is it going to crash? Stick around and I'll give you my 2022 predictions. Hey everybody, I'm Sep Niakan, founder of Blackbook Properties and CondoBlackbook.com. If you don't know us yet, we're a luxury real estate brokerage in Miami, and we make it a point to offer you vetted real estate market news and information you can use. When looking at real estate markets, you've got to understand the numbers. In this video, I'm going to go over some key results from our exclusive third quarter luxury condo market reports for Miami. And most importantly, I'm going to give you my thoughts for what I see happening in 2022. For the purpose of our luxury condo market reports, we only include data on closed sales of condos priced $1 million or more. This year has been the strongest market we've ever seen, hands down. While many thought the pandemic would slow the markets and sway people away from buying homes, and especially from buying condos, what's happened is the complete opposite. As more and more people can work from home and are moving out of expensive, dense cities, seeking a better quality of life in our tropical paradise. Couple that with a massive influx of businesses, including tech and banking industries and crypto, plus wealthy folks in general, moving to Florida for tax-saving purposes, we've got the perfect storm. Sales growth has been in the triple digits for the last 2 quarters, triple digits, pushing inventory lower and lower, and now we're in a total seller's market. So let's get into what we're seeing. The top overall Miami market highlights I've got to point out are, first, overall Miami luxury condo sales, including the entire Miami area and the Miami beaches, increased 178% in the third quarter of this year compared to Q3 2020. There were 521 sales versus 189 total sales of condos priced $1 million or more. Number 2, when looking at specific neighborhoods in the Miami area, Edgewater and Brickell are Miami's most popular neighborhoods this third quarter, leading sales growth with a 386% and 355% increase year over year. Hold on a second, guys. We're talking almost 4 times the sales of third quarter last year. Yes, there was some slow churning post-pandemic, but this is massive, massive increases. Fisher Island continues as the most expensive neighborhood of Q3 2021 with a median price of $1,418 per square foot, maintaining the top spot for 4 quarters in a row now. In terms of inventory, and by the way, months of inventory is basically when you take all of the active units that are on the market right now, you check the average number of sales that happened the past 6 months on a monthly basis, and you divide the two together, that gives you months of inventory, which gives you an idea of how long it would take to sell everything that is currently on the market at the pace things have been selling for. Hopefully you got that. So, in terms of inventory, Fisher Island plus the Coconut Grove and Coral Gables neighborhoods posted the lowest inventory of only 5 months of inventory of all the Miami condo neighborhoods. Now, the typical stable price inventory is closer to 9 to 12 months in Miami. So at 5 months of inventory, it's clearly a seller's market and a market where there's a lot of buyer demand as compared to the amount of properties that are available on the market. So past those, closely followed by South Beach, Mid and North Beach, plus Surfside and Bal Harbour, which have around 7 months of inventory each, which again is still a seller's market. Now, when you look at Miami's core neighborhoods of Brickell, downtown Miami, and Edgewater, which I call the greater downtown Miami, Brickell had the most sales volume at 91 sales. Edgewater had the greatest sales growth year over year at 386% growth in sales. And downtown Miami posted the highest median sales price of $1.5 million. Brickell posted the highest price per square foot of $762 per square foot. Now, when we look at the market quarter over quarter, we are seeing some leveling out of sales. Sales peaked in April, and since then sales volume has been steadily declining month after month. In part though, this is due to a standard trend that happens seasonally, as second quarter is typically the strongest of the year. But it also could be due to the inventory shortages not being able to meet up with the demand. I'll tell you though, sales are going very quickly still, a lot of buyers out, so it's not a matter of demand shrinking as far as I can see. Especially from foreign buyers now that US borders have been reopened again, the demand there is going to be increasing significantly. And what's also not included in these stats is that pre-construction sales that have been absolutely booming. So people are buying in Miami in droves, just some already built properties, and others are buying pre-construction properties which don't end up in these regular statistics. So what's going to happen next? That's what we all want to know. While the fourth quarter numbers will give us a hint at what to expect for 2022, here are my predictions for 2022. First, strong buyer demand will continue since the US border policy regarding COVID was clarified and opened back up to many international travelers just last month in November. Demand is still strong from domestic buyers, but we expect internationals to become the next big inflow to add to the mix. Also, prices will likely continue to increase, but at a slower rate than in 2021. This will partly be driven by the fact that interest rates appear likely to climb and have climbed a little bit already, which may cause some buyers to take pause. But if anything, I believe it will change the market from white hot to just hot. It'll still very much be a seller's market where prices continue to increase, but maybe at a slower pace. Regarding rent prices, which have increased 35% plus here in Miami, they'll continue to increase, but at a much slower pace than before. And lately, we are still seeing multiple offers come in for rentals, but not as many as before, and not as much bidding up on those rentals as before. So there's definitely signs of stabilization when it comes to rent prices. And finally, overall demand for larger units will stay very strong, with 3, 4, and 5 bedroom condos in massive high demand, much more than ever before. So there you have it. We expect to continue to see a strong seller's market in 2022 with just a slight less feverish pace than we've seen in 2021 as the market and inventories try to adjust. And if you want to know more about our exclusive Miami and Miami Beach's luxury condo market reports or about any of this data, give me a call or leave a comment below. And if you're interested in buying or selling in the Miami market or have a specific building or property in mind, please call us anytime. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more weekly insider information on all things Miami real estate and Miami living. Have a great day.